Well, good morning. All I can say was a good night's sleep was had, apart from 3 o'clock in the morning when all the geese just decided to start quacking, whatever geese do, geesing. Let's just see if I can show you this. There we go. So yeah, but you know, that was a nice smile to wake up to, cause they're bonkers, aren't they? So for now, I am heading off to hit up a Lidl, and then I'm making my way to the wedding venue. So I'm going to ask if I can just do some snippets of the wedding. Obviously, it's a private event. However, there's going to be a lot of YouTubers there, and I just want to kind of capture the vibe, because I've got a funny feeling it's going to be a wicked weekend. It's going to be probably one of the most laid back, wonderful van life weddings that I have ever heard of. Well, this is a wedding venue, isn't it? It's no wonder they said you need chops. There's the man. And Phil and Karen. Oh, look at that though. Little sneaky peek at what's going on there. Hello. So, I'm at a wedding. And this is the setup for now. This is for the evening, for tomorrow. And it looks amazing. There we have the groom. And obviously the bride-to-be is getting ready at their house. But yeah, this is a pretty cool wedding.
How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you.
Good morning. How can you tell I had a really good night last night? Oh, singing so much that my voice was just like, no, Mandy, you have to stop. It literally stopped working. And normally it's like mid-chorus. Oh, I tell you what, Gareth Jones is a Vanlife guy. Gig Van Rig, I think he is on Instagram. My God, has that guy got a voice? He is amazing, absolutely brilliant singer. Sings all the banging tunes, was heckling the groom, which was just amazing. So funny, honestly, if you are looking for anyone to do like a live gig or anything, him and his guitar up on that stage, absolutely amazing. And he was getting audience members up there who wanted to have a sing with him. Honestly, he was absolutely brilliant. And me and Tash were talking, and we think we need to steal him and take him to every Van Life event that's on. He just needs to be there because the atmosphere he created was unbelievable. So yeah, that's enough of me fangirling. But what a day. I've got a couple of little bits of video. Obviously, I wanted to stay well out of the way of the wedding photographers. There was cameras everywhere, as you can imagine, because it was a beautiful day. So I've got a few little snippets that I managed to take, and then I just left my camera in my bag. And I am struggling to walk today because the amount of pogo hopping for dancing and singing, and oh, honestly, it was a very, very good day. Probably one of the best weddings I have ever been to, because it was just so chilled out and relaxed and perfect. And Dave was saying, which had everybody in tears, that it was, he wanted to wait until they could do it properly, until they could do it how Shell wanted it, which is why it's taken them 20 years to get to this point, to make sure they've got enough money to do it properly. My eyes are leaking again. And that was a big theme from yesterday, was me crying for no reason. Happy tears, of course. But yeah, what a day. And excuse the mess on the floor. But you can always tell when it's been a good day when you have heart-shaped confetti on the floor of your van. People are milling around outside, so I better get ready and get this bed put away, because I think we've only got until 12 here today before we have to vacate. And I just want to grab a little bit of water before I go, because there's a tap here, so I'll just get a bit of a top up. And yeah, and get cracking. more coffee required, I think. Well, I didn't think I was going to get into this car park because it is a popular one. That goes without saying. I followed in, as you probably see on the camera. I stopped recording before I actually parked up, but I followed in a guy with a Renault Megane, maybe, with a board on top, and he came in and pinched the last accessible parking space. And then, as I was reversing back out, a woman had to reverse back, and she reversed into a car, which caused a little bit of chaos. In that chaos, I moved forward to get well out of the way, and another car pulled out from a lovely shady spot under a tree. Perfect spot, but too low for me with the tree. And the guy walks back over with his kids to get to this Megane again, and I just said, mate, you don't fancy a nice shaded spot under a tree, do you? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, do you want to swap? I can't fit under. And he goes, yeah, all right then. So he goes up and parks up there. I get his spot here. He's got a big dip, but thankfully my wheels fit either side of the dip, so I'm pretty much level. And I've got some breeze coming in, and yeah, I can see the river through all the vans and cars. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to chill for a little bit, and then there's a pub just there, so I might go and get myself a nice St Clement's or something from the pub. So right, it's a little busy. Yeah, that's nice up there, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to go for a bit of a meander. Well, it turns out there's so many people out and sunbathing that I'm not going to do any videoing around where the river and stuff is. So hopefully I'll get out in the morning and catch it before people get too busy. But there's a lovely big grassy area, and then you can get to the car park. Recognise this? So yeah, there is room to get out and about. I'm just trying to look for shade because it's freaking roasting. So just walking along here, and yeah, there's a nature reserve. So let's see where this takes us, eh? It looks cool. This nature trail really, though, is not living up to its name, because I've not seen any nature apart from a giant penis in the sand near the swimming spot, but there were some women there that were in swimming costumes, so I couldn't film that. These are unusual. Seen these? It's a 2-part gate. If you open one, get hit in the bum. And open the other. Well, I never. There's a little bar there. Looks like it's on a boat. Have a look at that in a minute. This is lovely, isn't it? This is one of those really funny things, though, because look, Instagram. I mean, beautiful. Reality. Power plant, fertilizer station. You got to have the good with the bad, I think. But I also think that little bar down there is calling my name. Hello. I've decided I'm going to eat something that I've been after eating all weekend, but the food has been so good. Loads of vegetarian choices. So I've not been eating anything that I brought with me. When in Greece, you've got to have, and I'm going to get slated for saying this, you've got to have gyros kebabs or gyros, or whichever way you want to pronounce it. But it's the Greek chicken. I need to put my salad down so I can go chicken kebab with chips and salad in a wrap. So I can't think of anything better. I mean, I'm kind of wondering whether I needed to make anything warm at all at the minute, because it is freaking roasting. But yes, I did. So I've got tomatoes, olives, cucumber, peppers. So they're split in half, and that should actually be split in half each one like that. And then mint dressing, the stuff, crispy fried onions, and not been in for too long, but that is Vivera Greek style kebab, and it smells amazing. And these are oven chips that I had to take out of the freezer to make room for ice to take to the wedding. So they're defrosted already. So I'm just getting them in here and getting them all crisped up. So yes, so when that's done, we'll load it all up and stuff it in my face. Fours, that is what they say is a bit of me. Looks pretty good, eh? I nearly didn't put olives in, but I'm ever so glad I did, because that really makes it nice. Dead simple, you see. All you need is a 750 watt panini maker. You might get sick of seeing my face today. Sorry about that. However, I'll move the van. Place is emptying out at the end of the day. So, what time is it? 6 o'clock. However, I think that's better, don't you? Let's see all the little fish. Look, I got my feet in there and there's fish there. This is like brave Mandy. So this is my little setup at the minute. Got my lovely view. Got my solar panel out, which is coming in. Excuse the state of the floor, it's just that the grass has been mown. To my EcoFlow. I'm like getting some fish in. Let's see how we can do for some catching. As you can see, this is not my usual attire, and I seem to have caught the sun. I'm going for a swim because there it's just so hot and sticky, and I can't seem to get rid of the hot and sticky. So I have my little waterproof phone holder to put my van key and my phone in, and yeah, I'm going to go in a little bit. I got out of the van. It's always a start. Right, let's chuck that there. Oh, this fish. Oh. Oh, just freaking out just a little bit because the ground keeps giving way on me. But I'm lower down than I've been before. Yeah. Right, look at me. I'm swimming. Oh, God, it's nice. I can't understand why I waited all day for this. Apart from, you know, the fish. And mussels as well, because there's mussels. And look, here's my van. My bag's still dry, my phone in it, that's a bonus. I know it's waterproof phone anyway, but, you know. You only get that moment and you're just swimming and it's like, oh, this is nice and cool. and it's so lovely. And then, oh, bit of a current there. And then you see how far away you are, and then you imagine how deep it is. And then what might be swimming underneath you. But there we go. Ah, the bottom. And stones. Ooh. There we go, can see it now. I went for a wild swim, and I'm freaking out on land now because there's grass touching my leg. I did it. In there. I can just see little bubbles where I've just been swimming, so I won't get freaked out about that. I might just open the door and sit down for a minute and see if I want to go back in again. It's a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be. So I get out of the van for a little bit more fishing. I'm finding it so relaxing just standing there, even if I'm not catching. I know it's becoming a bit of a joke now. I'm getting lots of hints and tips on what I need to do and what gear I need to buy, so hopefully that will improve quite shortly. But for now, I'll carry on using my lures and what bits of fishing gear that I've got, and see if I can have any luck fishing a la Mandy. Hello from inside the fan oven, also known as Bumble. I'm loving the warm weather, I really am, but being in the van all the time, so I try and get out and do some things and stuff. But yeah, it is lovely, but you know, hot. I am a typical English person who will complain about the weather no matter what it is. So there you go. But in other news, did you guys know that we've got new stickers? We have a lovely new sticker. It's got Bumble and it's got Bertie on there. John designed this. I think it is brilliant. It's absolutely lovely, showing both the vans. So I've got a new sticker for that. We also have a new Nomadic Adventures sticker. I mean, this is cool because look at it. I just love the scene aspect of it. It's still got both vans as well. Nomadic Adventures, absolutely brilliant. And John has also got himself a new Gadget John sticker. So I think this is brilliant because it looks like a little SD card, although it's a bit bigger than an SD card. But it's got some bespoke artwork that a friend of our daughter's did for him, which absolutely, it blows my mind. If you ever see the full version of this thing, it is amazing. So this is proper bespoke, really cool, gadgety. What else are you going to want for John's sticker? These are all available on our website. We've had a bit of a revamp, and if you'd like to buy one or all, there are packages on there. You can buy single stickers if you've already got some of the other ones, and with each and every one you're gonna get a tiny little bee. I was giving these out at the Stratford show and I think they went down better than the stickers. So yes, so there we go, a whole new set of John and Mandy stickers, if you are interested, now available on the website. So I think that's it. I think we've got to the end of this week's vlog. So thank you very much for watching, and all of you hoping and praying that one day I'm actually going to catch some fish, and one day I will, and we'll celebrate. We'll have a big party everywhere, all across the UK, and anybody who's watching from the world, we will celebrate. So just so you don't miss it, make sure you hit that subscription button and make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll get notified for every video that we put out on the channel. Thank you very much to our Patreons. All the details for everything is in the description, and yes, thank you once more for coming along. Take care, guys, and we'll catch you soon. Bye.